We just went through bird poo of all things and literally skidded for a festive bird poo, and we KO'd it across the floor. But we've been having a wicked day because we've been coming out on the scooters, and Shiloh is a little bit of a whiz on the scooter, and Elijah struggles with his legs, so he walks with his scooter. So I've been the one on the scooter with Elijah on with me, and we've been literally, don't you dare kick that, and we've literally been whizzing around Portsmouth doing our little normal stunt that we have. And it was so fun last night that all of a sudden it was pouring it down today, and I said to the boys, do you want to go out on your scooters in the rain? And literally the moment we walked through the door, it stopped raining. So we've been out and about, but it's really lovely, but it's also sad. It's really lucky that we got out of the block, as I knew the block was going to go down quite quickly. And it appears that most of the older people there in the block have got COVID. Some of them struggling, some of them seeing it through. Unfortunately, blessed Harry has COVID, and so does the ones that were all sitting out the front, apparently all have COVID. But they're all in their flats. Nobody's gone into hospital, so don't really know what's going on there. But been over to the Guildhall doing what we do, which has been lovely because Elijah Shiloh joined me. So all of us took our shoes off and we were dancing on the Guildhall stairs, and Shiloh decided to join me, being a bit of a fairy, and it was quite funny. But yeah, so thinking about everybody in the block, COVID is literally wiping through. I'm assuming it's going to take this city quite quickly, which is why I've been trying to get to the point where I'm out of the city. Because if it's going to sweep anywhere, it's going to sweep a city. So we're damned if we do, damned if we don't. We deal with EDS as it is. We would be what's called the shielded. We would be classed as the vulnerable families and things. But at the end of the day, it's not our time to die. It's not our time to go. There is much more to this than people could have ever imagined going on. The Great Reset is upon us. Please don't say it came off the back of COVID. It wasn't. It was planned 10 years ago. In fact, it was planned a lot longer than that. It just got to pitch in. And what you've got to remember is, with every good idea or bad idea, this is communism, but with every good idea, it takes quite a long time for the seeds to be planted, for it to be watered, and for it to be into fruition. So I think all of the cameras are all up around the world now. A lot of the infrastructures were already in place for this. I know literally all the seas, all the coastal, all the train stations are all under camera now. You can literally see people coming and going. You can even watch it on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, for us, we're making the most of it, and I think you dare. I don't like that behaviour. And I think a lot of people here are now. A lot of people have overcome the fear side of it, and they're getting out on their bikes and they're getting out and about, and they're, really taking that hour to take their exercise time, and it's really lovely. So, but anyway, last night I felt the need to send an email to Boris Johnson, Stephen Morgan, my MP here, a couple of others. So Kimmy, the MP, was added into this. The mayor, also pretty much most of the media, because I've had enough. Literally on the 18th, a young girl is going to be told over Zoom that her baby's going for adoption, and I just think this is absolutely sick and barbaric. They are going for adoption on Josie's baby. The independent social worker has gone for adoption. She hasn't taken the time to get to know Josie one bit. The way that they are abusing Josie is absolutely unbelievable. Our hands are tied. There is nothing I can do because, as you know, I've been held on child protection and then children in need while literally this baby has been in the world. So I decided last night to make it very clear and send quite a direct email, which I know would have been read. I've had the responses that obviously the emails have gone through. The way that I write the emails, it means that the PA has to refer my emails on, because I write things in such a content that if she was to ignore the email and then I did anything, she would be liable for not passing on that information that I had already set my intentions. So I'm thinking of making it public. I'm thinking of making it a public email. I'm going to see how long it takes for me to get some form of reply. I don't know what else to do other than, as the days are counting leading up to the 18th, just putting pressure on left, right and centre in any way, shape or form that I can. I would love to go parties to proceedings, but it's very, very, very difficult to take that responsibility for a parent. You know, it's a hard one. I feel for social workers because you save that one and it turns out to be the one that you shouldn't have saved. So it's a really difficult situation. So anyway, we've got a lot of personal trainers out on the bench now. It's good, it's working, I'm loving it. Starting to see it more and more as we're coming out now. What do you want, sweetheart? Your boot's too hot. You can't take your boots off in the park. Look. Lige, Shiloh, say hello. Say hello.
Hi.
No, don't spit. Big hellos. Big hellos. Oh, you get raspberries. Sorry, guys. Big hello.
Me. Yeah.
That is you, Shiloh.
Hello.
No, don't lick them. Don't kiss them. So anyway, we're down on Victoria Park here in Portsmouth in the UK. We're just seeing the animals. I definitely want to get electric scooters, make it so much easier to get around, and it's very fun. So whatever you're doing to go, guys, have a great day. Please, you know, just... I know a lot of people are quite stressed over what's going on. A lot of people are still very scared. There's no point. There's no point. Worries like a rocking chair, go back and forth and get nowhere. All we've got to do is take back our own heart, minds and souls and focus from within. Take personal responsibility, accountability and just do what we love and just focus on being who we are and knowing who we are. The only way that anything can take us or make us battle is if we don't know ourselves. So get to know yourself, get to know what you love, what you like. Anyway, I've got one kid that's gone in that direction and one kid that's gone in that direction, and let me go and introduce you to... Oh, he's gonna run. The squirrel's running. He's running away. Look, the little squirrel there. So there's a gentleman coming to feed the squirrels, so catch you later, guys.